Good day, folks, and welcome back. This is GrayGeo, and we are back for episode 3 of PvP with GrrLags. I'm about to
You're
join.
gonna lose.
No, if
Sorry.
memory serves, we're 1-1 right now.
We are.
As you can see, the tagline in the server today, courtesy of GrrLags himself, is PvP fight is on. We haven't really decided anything yet. So as far as what we're going to use for the first match, or the second or third, obviously. But it's going to be pretty awesome this time because I shouldn't be laggy. Oh, what are you doing up there? Match 1, match 2, match 3? Fight 1, fight 2, fight 3.
You were close.
Alright. Brandon, I was actually thinking about something. If we want, we don't have to use enchantments every time.
I like that idea.
Interesting idea, don't you think?
Very interesting.
Oop. And I would just like to apologize to people watching my perspective in advance. I can't eliminate all background noise because people in college are college students. So, yeah. Since I am a college student, I mean, I can't control everyone. This is actually the first time I'm recording when I'm not alone in the room. Just got a thumbs up from Ian. Hey, no punching me. No punching me.
What are we gonna use?
Let's
cut the crap. Let's go.
Let's go. Do I get to choose this time?
Go for it.
I'm thinking a bow. Gold
Of
sword.
course.
Chain hat.
Okay.
Iron chest.
All right.
Diamond pants.
Okay.
Let's have two iron things. Let's go iron shoes too.
Sounds good.
Alright, let's mute the mics while we enchant.
All right.
And I just completely hung up on him. That is not good. I don't even know. That was awesome. Well, that'll be interesting anyway. Alright, so we mute the mics obviously to prevent the accidental reveals of our enchantments. Oh, my sword's crap. It's looking like the bow is going to be the way to go this match. If you remember, we have ready systems to let each other know when we're ready to begin. We just flip switches, and then once both switches are flipped, we just have at it. He's obviously still enchanting over there, so let's just go over what we got here. The bow is good. Looks like we're going to be favoring that since I have Bane of Arthropods 4 on the sword. That's crap. Good helmet. Great chest plate. 32 arrows. Oh, that was a new rule we decided. Each of us is only going to use half a stack of arrows. The pants and the boots might be useful. The fall damage doesn't matter. But yeah, so we're going to use half a stack of arrows. Just make sure you guys see that I'm only using half a stack. So I'll go like that. Cut it in half. This is to prevent just arrow spamming, which is something I'm actually going to need to do. Actually, watching footage back, I saw that I was only shooting about 10 arrows per match at the minimum, and maybe half a stack max. So, alright, he's ready, so here we go. I got the first shot off, and the second. Oh, he got the first hit though, and the second. Oh, he fell in the hole. You forgot about the hole. This is a lot different without lag. Oh, I think he was just lagging though. The computer we're playing on now is actually a bit better than his. Oh, I wonder if you remember to change the server difficulty. He must have a good bow because he's not using his sword at all. He loves that sword. See, without lag, this is... Oh, that was stupid. A heck of a lot easier than normal. When he watches my video, he's gonna listen to this very intently. Brandon always moves to the right when you shoot at him with a bow. That's why I can actually hit him as many times as I have. Like that. Oh. And he's really bad with moving targets. Like that. Oh. It's sword time. I'm gonna kill him. I still have arrows. He thinks I'm out, but I'm just gonna spam him into the corner here. Oh, the sword broke. Bad thing. Bad things. Bad things. Oh, it's gonna be a punch fight. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Alright, I'll see you guys in a minute. We'll be back with the next fight. Okay, we're back. As you just saw, I suffered an embarrassing defeat as my sword broke and I almost ran out of arrows. Brandon got to decide what we wear this time. He went with an unenchanted diamond helmet, which is something we haven't done before. So I have projectile protection 4 on the chest plate, which will be useful against the bow. Protection 4 on the pants. They'll break fast, but they'll be useful while they last. Same with the boots. The sword is going to be what I'm going to be using this whole time because the bow is an absolute piece of crap with only punch 1. So I can knock him back if he's up in my face. And I think I'm just going to charge him with the sword. Alright, folks, fingers crossed. I'll mark myself ready. He needs to do the same. Is he in, oh. Same strategy. His bow must suck. Oh, fire aspect. Should have known. Should have been waiting for that. Yes! And it's 1-1. Alright, let's collect some loot. I might die anyway here. No, I survived. Sweet. Alright, folks, I'm going to talk to him, and I will be back with you in what seems to be a second. Alright, it's time. We're 1-1, both of us. Brandon got to pick first. He went with a diamond sword. I picked a bow. He went with unenchanted iron pants. I went with a chain chest. He picked his stereotypical diamond boots. And I went with the golden helmet. And all these over here are going to be enchanted. The only reason I put this over there is so I remember not to enchant it like I accidentally did with the helmet last time. Oh, baby. Okay. So we got a good sword. Let's hope we get some good distance game. Alright. And I need to remember to give myself half a stack of arrows. His bow last time actually had infinity on it. I'll be sure to link his perspective in the description. That's useful. That is not. But... And he had protection 4 on his chest plate. He also had a pretty decent sword if I remember correctly. So I don't know quite how I managed to beat him. He did have me almost dead, however. So let's go with game mode 0. Alright. Equip up. Okay, we have Protection 4, Aqua Affinity 1, Projectile Protection 4, Unenchanted Iron Legs, and Blast Protection. So the boots are useless. I was hoping for some Protection 4 on those, but you can't get it. I will lead with the bow at first, but I think I'm gonna go in pretty quick for the kill. Especially because he'll try to bow me even when I'm up close. Let's just hope he doesn't have a good sword. Alright, he's ready. I'm gonna start out. I'm actually just gonna go in for the quick kill. Alright, I'm just going to try to dodge his arrows. Yep, he's never been good when I'm dodging him. I do have sharpness 4. He doesn't have any punch. He has fire. Ah, haha, quick fight. And I win on the day. That was a good one. Alright. Well, that concludes today's episode, folks. As always, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.